Hi, this is Dr. Stephen M. Gibson. I'm a naturopath. I work out of North Carolina, and I'm the guy that's continually asking you to try naturopathy. We run a small radio show Monday through Sunday nights, about 8 o'clock till 10. We have a blog called trynaturopathy.net site. We have a static services nc.com, and we're in the process of educating anyone that will listen to our truth. Does it make it your truth? I don't know. But I will tell you this, that if you try naturopathy, you're going to have an opportunity to optimize your health. Very simple, easily understood, conceptual data that will change your relationship with your body. You'll be healthier, you'll feel better, and you'll know why you do the things you do. Now, I'm asking you to try naturopathy, and I'm not asking you to junk your relationship with your medical doctor. I'm not. That's way too much to ask from you. But what I am going to ask you to do is to consider some of the things, the principles of naturopathy. First, do no harm. Water needs to be an important part of your life. You've got to get good nutrition. You've got to get rest. All the things that your mama told you, and you sort of ignore. You ignore it when the world is feeling good, when you're young. And the way I tell my clients is this: your body's like a Maserati. And even though a Maserati is a highly tuned machine, it'll work well if you abuse it, even for the first 2,000-3,000 miles. But if you don't take good care of it, it starts to break down pretty quickly. And when you go to the Maserati repair shop, you'll find that it's tremendously expensive to repair it. Ferrari's got an advertisement for the new Enzo. Oil for the car is $60 a quart. So it costs you 11 gallons, $760 for the oil change on a Ferrari. Well, if you can afford a Ferrari, you can probably afford $760 for an oil change. Point is that God gave you a body that's worth more than a Maserati or a Ferrari, and we don't even try. And I'm including myself in it, because for years I didn't care about this stuff. I felt great. I ate what I wanted, drank what I wanted, even abused some things that I'm not proud of. And it started to show. By 95, I was hurting bad. I was hurting physically. It started my path, my backstory, as you may or may not know. I stumbled over a guy named Dr. Bob Del Monteque. He's an interesting chap. Dr. Bob Del Monteque. Just Google, go look. He's called a naturopath to the stars. At 86, he looks better than he did at 16. No kid. Those pictures on his website are real. I know the dude. So the point is that in 95, I became committed to a naturopathic lifestyle. I went to school, little Clayton College. It's bankrupt now, but you know, it's no red badge of courage to be bankrupt. I mean, I think GM had the problem. I think a lot of those banks were bailed out. Clayton just wasn't fortunate enough to be on the inner circle of the people that were worthy of being bailed out. I learned a lot. I have 3 degrees. I have a Duke degree and a Pepperdine MBA, and I have a master's in secondary education from UNCC. And as I tell my son, the most important degree I ever received was from Clayton College, because it changed my life. So today I just want to talk to you briefly about one thing. I want to give you a book. Worst Pills, Best Pills. Worst Pills, Best Pills. These boys have been publishing this book since 1995. Let me look at this, make sure. Lots of doctors: Sidney Wolfe, Larry Sasich, Rose Ellen Hope, the Public Citizens Health Research Group. They first published this thing back in let me make sure I don't lie to you. In 1990. It's been updated in 93, 99, 2005. I started using it right after I became a naturopath in 99. So this is the old version, the 1990 version. And you know, you probably want to get one of these. The ISBN, let me get that, and then we'll talk about this thing. The ISBN is 0-7434-9256-0. It's published by Simon & Schuster. Just wonderful, wonderful. They tell you the absolutely pills that you shouldn't use, and they tell you why. And what they've been able to do is, when they told their readers not to use a pill, and 85% of the time that pill was subsequently blacklisted or taken from the market. So they do have an excellent track record. And this is the document base that I use when somebody comes in with a list of prescriptions. I just look them up, see what these boys say about it. I use the PDR, but the PDR is an advertising base. You pay for being included in PDR. It's not independent. It's totally independent. And so just consider Worst Pills, Best Pills. It's a great, great book. You can read about it. Patients fill over 130 million prescriptions a year, 16 drugs at a cost of more than $11 billion. More than 100,000 people a year die in American hospitals from adverse reactions to medications, making drug reactions one of the leading causes of death in this country. That's the Journal of American Medical Association study is quoted in the New York Times. Now, it's increasingly clear that certain drugs may have dangerous adverse effects, or that two relatively safe drugs taken together can cause a fatal interaction. This indispensable, potentially life-saving book gives you and your family and your physician the information you need about medical treatment before you fill a prescription. Top-selling drugs that are among the 181 do-not-use drugs discussed inside: Vioxx, Yasmin, Tricor, Tussinex, Avandia, Actos, Crestor, Mobix, Aricept, Bexta, Cerazone, Ultracet, Celebrex, Singulair, Darvon, Darvocet, Meridia. And this was in 99. How many of them have been pulled off the market? It's a good book. Get it? Have a great day. I'll be back to you. I'm going to start doing smaller, little snippet kind of videos that will give you pieces of information that you can act on now. Please call our offices, 704-660-1408, 704-660-1408. Ask for Jerry. If we're in session, she'll take a message. Just leave a message. Tell us when to call you back. Give us a couple of choices. We typically try to call people back between the hours of 10 and 12 at night. If that's not convenient for you, I do have some time early in the morning between 6 and 7. And if those two times don't work for you, we'll try to work it in. Email works great for us to get started. NCAN, that's NCANNC @gmail.com. So it's 6 letters. NCANNC @gmail.com. Send us an email. Tell us what you got. We'll try to help you. We don't charge anything until you really feel comfortable with us, and then we'd like to get paid. And that's like anything. We are in the process of writing a book. We signed our book deal, and it's going to be Try Naturopathy. That's going to be the first one. Then we're going to do more naturopathy. And then the third book is going to be all about naturopathy, and that's the one where we're really going to get into the meat and potatoes of the whole process. We're going to list all the protocols that we use and all the protocols that we know to be of value, and we're going to list some really great naturopaths around the country. Then the fourth book is going to be a humor book. It's going to be a joke, and we're going to say, look, we've written 3 books. We've told you everything we know, at least to this point. And the name of the book is going to be Naturopathy. Damn, that stuff works. I hope you have as much fun with this as I am, because I'll tell you this. When you start feeling great and you realize how easy it is to break away from the allopathic model, I want you to remember that I live my life according to something that Brendan Burchard taught me several months ago. When I die, I simply want to answer 3 questions. And I want to answer them truthfully and with joy. Did I live? And I want you to know, since I decided to embark on this path of telling everyone that I know about naturopathy, I'm living and feeling great. Did I love? I hope it comes through these videos how much I care about people. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to be sick. You can be a little hard-headed. You might not like the messenger. But please don't ignore the message. And then, did I matter? And that gets answered every day. Because 2 or 3 of you try naturopathy. It changes your life. And you let me know. And that's pretty cool. So have a great day. We'll see you soon. 704-668-4848. Have a great day. Bye-bye.